Good morning. Today, because the rivers are so low and it's still temperatures, midday temperatures in the 70s and such, and there's no rain forecasted, I am going fishing for bass fishing this morning for largemouth bass. All right, here we are back at the pond, and it looks like some of the weeds are starting to die off, so that's cool. It's a natural process that happens in the fall. And why I like that is it means it gives you, oh yeah, you can throw lures without getting weeded up every time. So that's good. We're going to start right here, and I think we're going to work our way around that side of the pond. There's a point over there that I like to fish, and there's, just lots of different kinds of cover and stuff. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to throw my spinner bait. There's some submerged logs right over in here with the tree top in it. There's an old gnarly stump over there. There's all kinds of cover in this thing. So oh, took a swipe at it and I missed him. Let's try that again. He wanted it, but he kind of short hit it. Oh, there's another one come up and bapped it. All right, this could be a good day. I'm liking how it's starting anyway. You don't want it on that cast though. What the heck's going on here? Oh, I got a leaf on it. That's no good. All right. I like it when it starts to clear out and you get these little clear patches in between the thick parts, because sometimes you can buzz a spinnerbait over those, and they could be laying just about anywhere. Right now I'm just rolling it just under the surface. Let's go over here a little more. Oops. Huh. All right, moving on. And I have a fish on. Not a huge one. He's got me trying to burn me in the weeds, but he ain't got a chance. Nice one, though. Nice one. Oh. Look at that. Good morning, little fella. About a pound and a half or so. Nice little guy. I like him. Boy, he's warm. Very warm. That was fun. Got him on the spinnerbait, of course. He just came up out of the weeds and ate it. Let's try that opening over there. It was kind of one of those. I gave the bait, it got tangled up in the weeds, gave it a jerk, jerked it out of the weeds, just got the blade vibrating and spinning. And he came up and smacked it. That was fun. That was nice. Yeah. Let's try it over here. Nope. Got a itty bitty teeny tiny. Look at this little guy. Smaller than the lure almost. He saw that little yellow swim bait and he was like, I got to have me some of that. Yeah. Good morning, little friend, little 6-inch friend. He hit it way out there too. Kind of surprised the big one didn't come up and slam it, try to slam him off my lure. Oh, he may have found an active zone. I don't know. Camera's on now. Seems like every time I turn the camera off, I get bites. And I turn it on thinking, oh, well, maybe there's a few here that are going to bite. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to keep fishing. Fishing this big open flat. Slow rolling my spinner bag through the weeds. Slow rolling the spinner bag through the weeds. I don't know what hunting season is out here that's open, but oh, another dink. They're hunting something. I heard, I don't know, 2 or 3 shots so far. Could just be a planned bird, I think, open September 1st, so it could be pheasant. There's a lot of pheasant hunting in the area. Could be ducks. I don't know. I don't know when duck season opens anymore. Used to not open until October, so there's getting to be so many of them, you know. They keep extending the season. Ducks and geese both. Piles of geese come in here now in the fall. Huh. Okay, let's try a right down the bank cast. Nope. All right, moving on to our point. I'll be back. I think I got a big one on, guys. Oh boy. He feels heavy. Oh, it came off in the weeds. Oh, that was a heavy one. Oof. That is why I have 30-pound braid on here, but he didn't break it. He shook me in the weeds. Oh my gosh, that was a strong ass fish. Highly doubt he'll bite again, but boy, that was a good fish. I didn't really get a good look at him. I saw his back, and it was thick. That was a toad. Toad sticker. I didn't give him any drag, but he just, there's one. Oh, this is a nice one too. Dang it, in the weeds again. Well, not super nice, but not even close to what that last one was. But not bad for a pond bass. Sweet. Little pounder. Maybe, yeah, pounder. I don't know. I don't, a lot of guys get all into that weight thing. I don't really care. Although that last, the one I hooked before that, I would like to know what it weighed because it really felt like it felt big. It sucked drag right away, and my drag is super tight. I mean, you guys just saw how I horsed that one out pretty easy. Got another one. Little guy. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we are talking. I kind of thought there might be some over here. A lot of people don't walk this far over here to fish this area, so let's do a cast over there. Let's try a cast out there. I don't know if I have a fish on it or what. Something. Oh, it's probably tangled up in someone else's line. Probably that big fish I hooked earlier. I'm probably not the first person he's gotten away from. Boy, that was a big old bass. Got a little tangle. All right, let's walk around a little bit and see if we can't get into some more. Fish on. Another little guy, but you know, pounder or whatever. Very normal pond bass size. Fun. This is called fun fishing. I don't care too much about trophies. I've caught trophies in my life. Oof. Healthy guy. Boy, and he got this hook really good. There we go. Fun. And they are shredding my trailer. That's all right. I got Mo. He was kind of right at my feet. I kind of would like to see one come out of this weedy muck over here. Turn it into a pretty dang good day. I guess right for a change. Which is pretty dang awesome. That does not happen often. Where you guess the fishing right. Boy, I sure wish I had another shot at that big one though. That one's going to eat at me for a long time. Unfortunately. And the other cool part about it is, really, I haven't had to change lures or muck around. Just throw on a spinner bait and go. Those are the best kind of days. For any of my bass fishing friends out there, you know that. It's always nice when you can just put on one lure and you throw it out and you get fish on like that. Oh, this one's a little better. A little better. Maybe a 2-pounder. Oh, swing him. Yeah, look at that one. That one's a lot better. That's a fine looking fish right there. Ate my spinner bug. That's a good one. All right, I got to get him off the hook and I'll get back with you guys. All right, just for fun, let's give the old jerk and twitch a try and see what it does. See if it does any good. Not like that. Oh yeah. Got him. Oh. This might be that big one again. He's doing the same thing. Got to get him out of that brush. 30-pound braid, don't fail me now. This could be the big one of the day right here, maybe. Or it's just a big wad of weeds with a little tiny bass in the middle. That's what it is. But hey, first cast on the old twitch and jerk over here. Not first cast today, but first cast in this area. And it looks like it did all right. Oh, geez. And I don't have pliers on me. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take and it's the bent hook, so I can't get a hold of it. I can get a hold of this one, though. What I like to do is get the stand off of my knife, put around it, do like that. These guys, this size, and these many trebles are danger, danger. Got him. Now he can't get me. Well, I guess he could if he really wanted to. He seems to be pretty calm now. He's got it good, guys. All right. I got to look in my backpack and see if I have any kind of pliers or something. Because my only other choice is to cut that hook out, and I don't really want to do that. Although, I think I can do it without hurting him. Maybe. One little hook left. Don't you wiggle. There we go. Got him loose. Sheesh. A lot of work for that little guy. Anyway, he hit the plug. That was cool. Kind of a top watery bite, although the plug wasn't on top of the water, but it was sitting motionless. That's the thing. You got to be patient with these things and let them sit if you want to get fish. Just my opinion. Ew. Fish slime? I don't know. Oh, in somebody else's line? All right. Anyway, I want to take this thing over here and try it over here. Because sometimes you got cruisers, especially on low light days like today, that are just cruising around. You don't have to get it right in the cover. And there's not much cover over here. And that I had to let it sit for, I don't know, almost 10 seconds. And this is the Vision 110. I think it's like bull trout or something like that. It looks like a little bull trout. It's got red spots on it. Maybe char it's called. I don't know. Little minnow bait. It's one of those neutral, buoyant ones. So it kind of stays where you stop it. It floats up really, 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 really slow, but when they're biting it, it never makes it that far. Anything following it? Nope. All right. Let's go back over here and try it near this cover. Way over in the cover. Sit till the rings disappear. Give it a twitch. Let it sit. Another twitch, let it sit. And when I'm twitching it, I'm making that thing just go all over the place. Probably not doing this right. Whatever, I'm a Guggen, I don't know. I'm a bass fisherman who grew up in salmon, trout, and steelhead territory and had to learn all this on my own. No one ever taught me how to bass fish. Learned it all from watching TV and watching Bill dance when I was a kid and all that stuff. Nope. So try it over here. Again, man, I'd sure like to get that big one on that hit me earlier. Anyway, all right, guys, I'll get you back when I get a fish on. Another one, little tiny guy. O Rama. I think my phone might be getting full because it's not recording for very long now. I don't even know if you guys got that last big bass I caught. Anyway, definitely a O Rama. I've caught more bass today out of this pond than I think I ever have. Like I was saying earlier, it's just amazing when you guess right. It's so cool. Doesn't happen very often. Now, if I can just have a couple salmon and steelhead days like today, that would make some great footage. So, I don't even know. I haven't even checked the time in a while. It is just after 10 o'clock, so I've only been here a couple, 2-3 hours, and I've already lost count. I don't even know how many bass I've caught. I know they're just shredding my trailers. I got to get more of those trailers one of these days. So my goal is to get over there and try to throw into them weeds over there. So let's head that way and check that out. I'll be back. All right, let's see what happens. First cast. Going this angle, that's the same weed bed I was casting out from over there. One little point of weed sticking up out there. Nothing. Let's get a little bit closer. I hooked a giant one right down on this hole right down here one time on a jig. It took my jig and swam like, I don't know, a ways with it before I even realized it was on. Poor planning on my part. I wasn't even expecting to get any bites. The weather wasn't favorable, and I believe it was pre-spawn. Anyway, it had to have been like a big hen or something in there. Oh my gosh. What do you got going on here? We got stuff all twisted up. All right. Green pumpkin, purple with green and chartreuse swim bait. With that orange belly on it, I think helps. On the head of the spinnerbait, it's got a big orange like underbelly. It's supposed to mimic the orange on the cheeks of a bluegill or a sunfish or whatever. And this one has twin Colorado braids, so it's putting out a lot of vibration. I can feel it vibrating really good. Nothing. What the heck? Let's try going the other way. Again with nothing. I'm going to track right through them weeds. This is one of the deepest parts of the ponds right here. So this could hold a big one. Or it could hold a nothing. One more cast. I'd like to get it way over in them weeds, but can't quite cast that far, and I can't get any closer because of this big ditch right here. And I am not walking all the way around the pond to fish that today. I am really surprised I haven't got nothing out of that little clump of weeds right there. But I'm not. And that's that. All right, we're going to head back. And I think I'm going to try a rubber worm for a bit, maybe. See what happens there. Or maybe go back to the old tug and jerk. See what happens there. Anyway, I'll bring you back on. So this is the spinnerbait I've been using, guys, and it is made by Z-Man, and I think it's called Slings or Blades or something like that. Not exactly sure. I'll definitely put the link in the video below. Orange bottom side of the head, and it's got this grooved head that kind of helps make it ride straight up and down, which is what you want. And it's got this, it's called bluegill colored. So it's got a little bit of orange in there to kind of mimic the belly of the bluegill, kind of the purplish color on the back. And then it's got these kind of like Indiana style blades, brass, and they're really nice blades, and the wire's pretty dang thin. So you get a ton of vibration out of this thing. And I think that's what's being the ticket today. And I'm comboing it, of course, with that green and chartreuse trailer. And it's working really, really good. I've caught more bass today than I even know. I don't even know. I caught a ton today. Anyway, but the bite's starting to slow down. So I think I'm going to switch over to this guy on that rod. And this is a chatterbait, of course. Maybe. I don't know yet. Or I might go with a swim jig with an underspin. Because that's pretty tasty too. I don't know. Anyway, or I might just stick with what I got. But that's what I've been using today. And it's been probably one of the best bass fishing days I've had. Oh, in years. So, but what I'm getting ready to do right now is, because the bite's kind of slowed down a little bit, but I know there's still bass cruising around over here. And I know they're still hungry. And like I said, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. I'm going to re-rig this guy and put on one of my 5-inch watermelon, green watermelon, red flake worms on here, trick worms. And I'm just going to rig it Texas rig. So we're going to get rid of this guy because this has not paid off at all. No bites, no bumps, no nothing. But maybe the worm will. We will see. We will see. Or maybe I'll go with a Cinco, but I don't know for sure. Not those. This guy right here. Zoom! Usually I rig these without any weight, but I'm going to rig it with just a little bit of weight because it's kind of weighty and I want it to get down in there. And it should be just fine. Oh, that one's extra short. I don't want that. That's the one I want right there. And these have a flat side, so you want the flat side down is how I rig them. If you have a better idea, let me know if that's not right. Kind of bury the hook in there like that. He didn't pull it through. And do that and give it the old skin hook. Screw our little weight in there. You guys saw the video. You know how I'm doing it. Anyway, just like that. A neat little snack. Can work really, really good sometimes. This rod's really light for doing this technique, but whatever. We're going to give it a try. And if we hook a monster and break them off, we'll switch over to something heavier and still fish the same rig. So anyway, I'll get back to see if I get a bass in so long. Holy crud. That was a fantastic morning of bass fishing. I hope it makes a good video. I had some issues a little bit, but I think for the most part, I got plenty of good footage of me catching fish, which I know that's not everything, but you know, it's kind of cool when you can get a video and actually have fish in it. Yeah, I don't know the final count, 20 something, maybe, I don't know, lost a monster, got a couple nice 2-3 pounders, a lot of 1 pounders, all of them were fat and nice and healthy. Super fun day. I'm gonna have to probably come back one more time before cold sets in. I don't know, maybe Monday next week or something. We're supposed to get a little bit of rain, but nothing major. We got just a little sprinkling today. Yeah, that was great. So, all that said, please like, please subscribe. I'm at 642 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, what a jump my channel took in the last few weeks. So good. You guys are great. Please comment, please subscribe, please like. Hit the little notification bell if you want to see more videos. And it'll notify you when they come up. What else? That's it. That's all I got. Time is it? It's going on noon. I got here around, I don't know, 7:30. So, yeah, good little half day bass fishing. Now I got a whole bunch of videos I got to edit through and try to put them together for a movie for you. So, anyway, I hope you had a great Thursday. Hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you later.